Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Celeste. Last time, we started making our way through the core seaside, and I'm actually really enjoying this level. We're 47 minutes into it. We made it through the first room, no problem. It was basically teaching us how to do this thing that I figured out between episodes. So there was that. That was the first room, basically teaching you how to do that. The second room was not as hard as I made it look. I mean, it took me 20 some odd minutes to clear the second room, and it definitely should not have taken that long. I was definitely messing it up big time. But this third room here is where we ended things off. We've taken quite a few attempts at this one. Basically what we have to do is jump on that, wave dash, super jump over, second dash, activate that switch, bounce, 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 climb up, bounce up over, activate ice level, and then from there, when it's all ice, jump on over to that thing, grab that, dash twice, get that one, dash right, activate, jump over, hit the bounce pad, bounce over, bounce up, over, dash right, bounce, 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 bounce before they go, head over to there, dash, and then get the super jump from the thing, do not wave dash, and jump over here, activate that switch, bounce between those walls a couple of times, hope you don't go too fast and the lava doesn't just sit at the top of the screen for a little bit. Make it over, dash over, jump over, get that thing and dash over to that. Jump down, grab to the side of it, activate the switch so it's now ice, and dash into that one. So it brings you over, brings you all the way over, dash over here. It keeps going. This just keeps going. We made it to this point one time. Like, this is our farthest point right here. I don't remember if we hit the switch but missed the bounce pad or if we just missed both entirely. It was this middle of these bounce pad spike things right here. But anyways, that's about where we ended off. We made it halfway through the level, so let's just jump into it. I'm still in pre-recording mode. I'm recording this the same day, the 22nd. I should not... Technically, after this should go up the day after Christmas, so I don't technically have to record another video until after Christmas is done. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do, really. Also, finally figured out why it does random diagonals, and it's kind of more silly than just randomly adding diagonals. So, like, occasionally, if you're holding down and if you accidentally tap down as you're holding right to do a right dash, it will still give you an up diagonal, which just doesn't make sense when you also have to do down diagonals occasionally. So, like, that's so weird. Like, it's such a weird, finicky thing, and I just don't understand it. I don't know what that was. Is it... Come on. Thank you. Give me the wave dash. No. I panicked and didn't actually land where I needed to. There's that. Cool. Dash, dash, doop. Up and over. Grab the switch. Diagonal, right. That, and I was 2 pixels too high on the thing. Yeah, I'm starting to understand exactly why some of these things are acting the way they are. I just cannot reliably not mess it up. I am just unreliable with it right now. And wrapping that corner right there is really difficult. There's that. Cool. That. I am really enjoying this level. Like, this is a super difficult level, but unlike the last level, where I felt like I have no control, I know exactly where I'm messing up every time, and I know where I need to get better at, and it feels like I can actually get better. Like, the last episode, the last seaside before this, I just felt like I had zero control over anything. I was just at the mercy of the game, and eventually it just let me win. This one feels entirely different. What? I panicked and just started button spamming. So sometimes there is one exact pixel where you can get this full bounce over to the crystal and you don't have to worry about the second one. I have no idea which pixel it is. I have not hit it reliably. I've hit it like twice. So I don't know if I'm really feeling all too confident in relying on that one. I think I'm more confident in... Really? That's mean. I got stuck. I got stuck on the bounce pad and just couldn't do anything about it. Oh, it just missed. There's that. Cool. Up, over. Diagonal, diagonal. The first time we make it over there, we could just make it. That. Up, over. No! No, I landed on top of it. It just didn't let me bounce. I was holding right because it was falling and I had to go. I climbed up and hit and started spamming jump and just didn't jump. That's silly. I should have had it right there. Oh well, oh well. There's that. Up, over, grab the switch. That. There's also 0 rest points, just like the other seaside we just did. If you mess it up, there's no place to pause in the middle, so I can't just fully just do... I disagree that wasn't a diagonal. Okay, there's that. Cool. Thanks? Thanks for just stopping moving for no reason. I was still holding right. I did not release right. Okay. So, like, even a really good level, just not immune from just the game controls being weird and finicky sometimes. Over like so. Thank you. That. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Then I was at the far right corner. I messed up. I tried to jump and dash there. And then I accidentally pressed dash without one and ended up walking far right and then jumping too far. No. Okay. So I know where I'm messing up. I just need to not mess up. There's that. Over. Are you... Sometimes it just doesn't give you the distance. Sometimes it feels like I don't know what the pixel is. Can I jump? Can I jump, please, game? Like, that would be nice if I could jump or diagonal dash. Either of those two, the hitbox on these switches is mean. Like, 100% that should have counted. And that one shouldn't have, actually. Like, those two definitely were swapped in what happened. There's that. Dash, over. I fell 2 pixels too far. So close. Oh, I went too early. You have to let it go for a 1/4 second, I think. Yeah, there we go. There's that. Up, over. Diagonal, left, over. There's that. And come on. That's mean. Oh, nope. Went too late. Bap. Like so. I'm getting the timing down on that one. I keep almost missing that jump, actually, though. That's... Over. No, okay. There's that. Okay. No, okay. Okay, this is a new record. No, I was probably 2 pixels too high up on it. No, it's so close. How close exactly was I? And can I repeat that? Okay, so we made it through there. I wish that was ice. Although it can't be ice. I'm going too slow there. Like, I let the ice come down too far? No. I need to let the ice come farther down, I think. Because the lava caught up to me too quickly. So I need... Let's see. Where's that? Actually, no, that sets it to ice, doesn't it? That one sets it to fire. You're out of stamina, though, when that happens. So you hit that switch and immediately go up, over. Thankfully, bounce pad still recovers stamina. I made it here. I was 2 pixels too high up, which means I have to stand on the lava stream, I think. I think I was at the very top. I need to be like hands on the lava stream at the top right. Bounce up, grab that, dash on over. Bounce, grab, bounce. Okay. I think I see you. Yeah, I can save this one. Barely. I don't know if I should have. I don't know if that messes up the timing elsewhere. That. I disagree that counted. Like, I've definitely, like, submerged my whole head in the top there. That time, like, the very top 2 pixels touched and it counted as a death. Okay. I did save it, and I feel like that was actually a decent run. Or it could have been if the game didn't just say no. There's that. Over. I'm surprised that wasn't a super jump. Up. Diagonal. Okay, there's that. Up and over. No, I grabbed it a little bit too closely. Okay, there's that. Up, oh. Had to course correct midair for a moment there. Diagonal. I feel pretty good about this one. I am just... Really? Every time I say I think I feel pretty good, the game immediately I just completely whiff of something I've been doing relatively commonly now. Like I've been actually getting that recently, and then I just mess it up as soon as I say I'm starting to feel confident. There's that. Diagonal. There's that. Bounce on over. Up. Bounced out. Whoa, game. Why did I get shortchanged there? The momentum stopped on that jump way sooner than it felt like it should have. Like, I definitely still had rightwards momentum. Like, it felt like it was going to carry me just to the crystal, so I started adjusting upwards instead to try and get it, and then it stopped me like 3 pixels short. That was mean. I thought that was it. Okay, I need to be a little bit more vigilant. The bounce pad will not carry me far enough. I need to be prepared to actually do it myself. Over. There's that. There's that. Diagonal. Okay, there's that. Up and over. No! Where did my stamina go? Like, the difference between making it on that one and not making that is so weird. Like, it's like, I didn't release right. Why on earth is she just stopping there? Okay, up, over. I said I started to feel confident, so the game had to say, "Are you sure about that?" I guess. There's that. Up. Come on. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? Like, that had the opportunity to be a good one, and then I just went early for some reason. What? I'm so good at dodging these crystals. Like, so good, in fact, that I can literally go through them and not get them. Or, I don't have a dash there. Why did I try to dash? Like, I have not had a dash there one time. Why did I try to dash? And now I can't do it. There we go. There's that. Up, over, grab this. Right, upright. That's the first time that happens. That's the first time I managed to make it to the top of that one and die to that spike. I was holding down and right. How is that an upright dash? Game. Oh. Those last few just felt really weird. Okay, the game has activated anti-Madeline force fields. Like I'm still holding right, and Madeline just keeps stopping. Like everything about this level is feeling perfectly fine, but the last few attempts just felt really weird all of a sudden. There's that. Over. There we go. Super dash over. There's that. Over. And do that. That. I was given the freebie. No, if I don't know. How did that happen? The lava was too high up. How did this happen? If I'm going too slow. How do I go faster? Because there was no way I was going to make it through in time with the lava that close behind me. There was zero chance I was going to make it to the end. Give me it, please. Thank you. Game, can we stop? I'm really enjoying this level. Can we not? Can we not with the just bad controlling? That was close. No, oh, no, game, let me. I was trying to wall jump, I was trying to climb, I was trying to do anything to make it to the top there, and I just couldn't do it. I guess I just fumbled it too much. Why is that sometimes just launching me up and to the right instead of letting me do the thing? Okay, there's that. Over, that. There's that, diagonal. And game, please stop. Please stop with the anti-Madeline force fields. Because for whatever reason, it just keeps stopping movement. I am not releasing right. It will just keeps not going to the wall. Can we stop, please? This has been going really well. I've been really enjoying this level. Except if you're going to start doing this all of a sudden, it's just, I'm just so sick of the game doing this. Like, I'm enjoying a level and then it just stops controlling properly. And it takes all the fun out of it. So if we could just not do that for like 20 minutes. If we could just do that, can we not do that for one level? Can we not just mess up any good... Okay, I messed up the timing there. I think I jumped before dashing. Okay. I am not releasing right. Diagonal, right. They didn't make it. 2 pixels too high. That's cool. Almost flew too far, actually. Diagonal. I would like more attempts on goal, please. There's that. Dow, boop, boop, boop. There's that, and... That. There's that. Up. Over. I'm not... I'm not going to be fast enough. And there's zero chance I'm going to be able to react in time to go right when I'm going up still. There's zero chance. I'm only going to be able to get that on the downfall, and I think the game wants me to do it while going up. Like, I think that little time is going to be... Yeah, that little time that I do not know how to give the game is going to be the downfall here, I think, because I'm not going to beat that lava. Doop. If I can semi-reliably at least make it here now, that is improvement from last episode. And do that. Up. Over, up. No way. I'm going as fast as I can, and I'm just going to keep hitting the top of that one there. Like, I have to do it. I have to do it while going up. There's no way. It's going to be too slow if I go while coming down. But the fastest I can go is still just not fast enough. I definitely feel like I probably should have died on those clouds there. Diagonal, and there's that. Get as much room with the ice as possible. That. Oh yeah, I forgot it does this with the eye. No way! No way! That didn't count as grabbing. Oh, come on. That's mean. I was hugging the wall as tightly. Can I go, please? Thank you. Thanks for the freebie. I definitely should have died there. Oh, what's... No. No. I somehow recovered that one. That was the true bounce that got you to the crystal, and I just panicked because I do not know how to deal with that one. I don't want that to happen. I think that's the speedrun tactic, like almost surely. Like that's definitely faster, but I do not know how to handle it, so I want it to not happen at all. There's that. Come on. There's that. Cool. I can do this just about every time now, I think. The bounce pads are still a little bit up in the air whether or not I can actually get the crystal. Here's this. Okay, I thought the game was going to drop me there for a moment. There's that. Up and over. Up, over. No, I can't wrap that enough. I cannot grab that. The one time I've managed to grab it was too high. Okay, there's that. Cool. Come on. I want to be able to do this flawlessly every time. That is the only way I'm gonna have a shot here. Like, if every attempt is a shot on the difficult part. Otherwise, there's just no way I'm gonna be able to do this. There's that, and that. Go up, over. Over. Give me the diagonal there. All the times I will accidentally tap down and it will give me diagonal. That time I accidentally tapped down and wanted the diagonal and it didn't give it to me. Like I tapped down instead of right there and it just didn't do anything in the directions. Like the one time that accidentally touching down to get an upright diagonal would have helped me. It didn't give it to me. Oh, that's just tracks, doesn't it? Like the one time, like a weird game mechanic would have helped me out. Okay. There's that. I can do that just about every time. It continues to be the bounce pads that are the weird part for getting this down pats. There's that. Over. I thought I was gonna miss that. I could have waited another moment, and in fact, I probably should have. What are you talking about, game? How is that not a diagonal? Like, this game is so weird with diagonals. It doesn't like diagonal dashes, which sucks, because that's over half the game. It does not like over half of the game. That's... Okay, we got it, and I didn't panic. Okay, I don't know if I deserve to actually make that, but I'm not gonna complain. Over. Bounce. Up. Over. Up. Oh. Doop. I cannot wrap that enough. I cannot land on the thing. Okay. The wave dash is 3 out of 5 attempts. I can get the wave dash. Like, occasionally I'll just get a couple in a row where I guess I mistime it slightly. Over, over. Okay. I really just want more attempts on the ending here. I mean, now that I sort of know how to, like, what I assume is speedrunning tactic for that one works, I would kind of like to get it more. Are you kidding me, game? It made me waste both dashes there because it didn't give me the diagonal. Like, please, if over half of your game is diagonal, optimize it so that the diagonal dash works more than half the time. Okay, there's that. Okay. Over, over, right. Game, stop giving me the super dash. I don't want it. Okay, give me that. Thank you. Okay, diagonal, right. Got it. Good. There was nothing I could... Could I have made that jump if I waited half a second to let it drop a little bit? Maybe. I panicked when I saw it going. I think that was still savable, but I messed it up. Okay, there's that. Okay. That and that. This part isn't quite a formality. Move left? Why did she only start moving left after I passed the bounce pad? Like, I started holding left well before I would have hit it. I'm hitting jump first because of how I'm positioning my front for that. Whoa! How on earth? How on earth did you come to that decision, game? Okay, up, over. I definitely phased through that a little bit at the top, but thank you, game. Oh, come on. What is that pixel that I need to hit? Like, it's so little to tell where I'm actually gonna bounce from. Like, it is so specific. There's like 2 pixels I can hit that I can actually make it, and I have no way to know if I'm gonna hit it until I'm dying in the abyss or I'm actually making it. Like, I do not know how to do that more reliably. It just sort of became some muscle memory that has apparently been messed up now. Over. There's that. Oh, come on. Move me right. Thank you. Okay. No shot. I got hung up for a half second there. The lava was just never gonna clear for me. That was doomed. There's that. Okay, cool. Jump too early. Oh, come on. You can totally hit that lever without wasting your second dash. It is 100% possible, but it's so oddly specific that there's just never going to be a time in which that is the correct source of action. Why can I no longer get this? This was a formality. This was a formality 10 minutes ago, and now I can't do it again. Okay, up, over, right. Okay. There we go. Over. Okay, and there's that. Get as much space with the ice as possible. Over. No, you're kidding. So where do I stand? I can't land any lower than that. I have tried. Every single time I've tried to get there, I've tried to land lower than that, and I die to those spikes. But obviously I can't be that high up because it's just gonna launch me like in... This is so slow. Why is this so slow? Like, I can't land lower than I just was, and that doesn't work, and it's not gonna want me to land higher. Like, basically what just happened was I bounced up and over the crystal and landed between the crystal and the switch. So that makes me think that I either need to be higher, which isn't possible, or lower, which also isn't possible. So what do you want me to do if no option works? Ow. Give me the diagonal. I don't know. The first section's kind of formality. I'll try and see you over there. It's gonna take me a bit to make it back, especially if especially if like some of the weird parts that were muscle memory are no longer muscle memory. Okay, we're here. This is probably a pretty place, and doop, 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 doop. There we go. There's that. Last time I made it to those, it just didn't. I messed it up somewhere. I don't even really know how. No, 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 no. I panicked. I forgot how the ice blocks reacted. I forgot how they worked in Ice World. No, that was it. That was so good. That was it. Okay. That felt so good. I can't believe I messed that up like that. Okay. There's that. Okay. Okay, thanks for the freebie game. I did not hit that switch yet. Like 100% that activated that switch early. Over. No! No, I'm 1 pixel too high. I was 1 pixel too high. Ugh. I think this is probably more reliable than the wave dash, actually. It's a little bit closer on some of the timing, but it's not too close that I can't make it. And gives me a little bit more. Thanks for just not jumping. That's fun. That's great of you, Madeline. Thanks for not jumping there. Like that was a good. Can we not game? Can we not just eat input after input and say we did? Can we just nod and say we did? Over, right, that's. Okay, I don't know why that is happening more reliably, but it is. So here we are. Okay, I was too low on that, but it's fine. I didn't release right. Why did she stop there? Game, can we stop, please? I am continuing to put in inputs. Stop misreading them or just ignoring them completely, please. There's that. I just kept sailing right past it. Let me get back there, please. Okay, go. Thank you. And over. No! Grab! I am trying to wrap that around and grab it, and it just won't let me. When it does let me grab it, which is super rare, it says I'm in the wrong positioning. I have no idea how to properly do that. Like, it just feels so... It feels so weirdly specific. Like, way more specific than I have actual control over giving it. That. Okay, that's so much nicer than what I was doing before. Like, waiting for them to, like, disappear on me. That's up, over. I am holding the grab button right now. I don't think I definitely don't have to hold it yet. No way. No way I wrapped that too early. Oh, come on. What, that's like the 4th to last jump? Or, that's the 4th? That's so silly how long this takes. This should 100% be way faster than it is. Okay. So, finally make it over there. You're on there. It either wants you to drop down, grab the side, jump over. Or it wants you to jump right over, grab that. What? Drop down, jump. Oh, jump up and over the spikes, grab the other side, to jump up and over the spikes, grab the other side, and then the ice needs to be as low as possible, so that the lava is as low as possible, so that that's fire, it activates and super jumps you upwards. Recover your dashes, that will activate ice, wave dash through. Okay. So I see what the game wants, it's just a matter of how long it takes me to actually be able to give it to the game. I was so close right there. If I didn't wrap that corner just a little too snugly, I think that might have actually been the win. So I'll try and see you back over there. The bounce pads are gonna be the roadblock right now, aren't they? I'm probably gonna fail to the bounce pads the next 3 attempts. Okay, we're here. This is actually the next attempt. I didn't actually fail to the bounce pads at all there anymore. That's. Up and over. Okay. Got it. Oh, there we go. Thanks for playing. Complete all seasides. Oh, thank you, game. That level. Favorite seaside? Maybe. Oh, wow, you did it. Variants are now accessible from the file save menu, from the file select menu. Okay, then we'll have to go take a look at those, I guess. Oh, some nice little jingles. How many deaths was that? 327? Hold on, where does that compare? 327 is fourth, fourth highest death count to a seaside. But I don't know. I really like core. Core on all levels is really cool. That last room, I don't know. Am I judging by how long it took me to beat it or just how much fun I had with it? I did have a lot of fun with the core. I think I prefer core B side to core C side. No, I prefer regular core to either B or C side. I think C side's my least favorite core, but it's probably third highest C side. I don't know. That was a fun level. That one felt like a fun challenge. Like it took me a while to get to that to that final room. Like it took 25 minutes or so to make it to that final room, and then that final room took an hour to beat. But the whole time, it felt like I was getting better. It felt like I understood what was wrong, and I was working towards getting better. A lot of those other seasides that took over an hour were just, I don't know what's wrong. Eventually, the game will let me win. That's what I felt with Summit. That's what I felt with Mirror Temple Seaside and Celestial Resort Seaside. This one was actually just a lot of fun the whole way through, minus like a couple of attempts that died to like a bad direction. It felt like I was doing well. So cool. And how do I not have a clear on Celestial Resort? That is still so weird. But anyways, next time, I guess we'll be looking at Farewell. It's the start of the final level, which from what I hear is the hardest and longest level. So this is probably going to be multiple episodes. But before we do, file select screen. How do you do this? Assist mode, variant mode. I never messed with assist mode. Assist mode allows you to modify the game's rules to fit your specific needs. This includes options such as slowing the game speed, granting yourself invincibility or infinite stamina, and skipping chapters entirely. Celeste is intended to be a challenging and rewarding experience. If the default game proves inaccessible to you, we hope that you can still find that experience with assist mode. Would you like to play with it? No. But what's variant mode do? Oh, that one just gets turned on and off. Variant mode. Let's just open up core just to see. Does something special pop up about a year later? We've already seen this. Variants. Here we go. Game speed can be adjusted down to 50%. Whoa, blue. Skipped cutscene. Everything's so slow. And up to 160. Oh, hold on. That's so stupid. I love it. Yeah, no way I am ever beating a level with this, besides maybe the first one. Oh, I tried to wave dash there and it just... I tried the wave dash there and it just didn't work. Oh. Okay, thankfully it recovers... Thankfully it recovers the golden strawberry here. Oh, it happens so fast that even, like, spamming both buttons at the same time just isn't enough to, actually do it sometimes. Yeah, that's just never gonna happen. I also love how all the sound is just messed up, too. What else is there? Mirror mode. Go. Okay. So everything is just backwards now. Thankfully, mirror mode does not mirror controls. So up is still up. Like, up is still up, down is still down, left, right is still the same. Cool. Everything is just backwards and feels really weird now. Okay, I'm not actually going for the golden strawberry. I'm just messing with stuff. Let's see. 360 dashing. Hold on. Up. Okay. Oh, I don't have a dash. So I'm gonna assume is I can just dash in whatever... Actually, that might mess with some specific jumps. I don't have dashes. This is the wrong level to be testing this on. Yeah, like I'm assuming there is probably specific dashes that get messed up by that, but this probably saves on so many like wrong direction deaths. That one could be fun to mess with. Like try that on some of those seasides that were causing me problems. Invisible motion. Let's turn off 360 dash for a moment. Invisible motion. Oh. Oh. Why would you ever do this? Why would you ever do that to yourself? Why would you ever put yourself through that torment? No grabbing. Oh, what? I thought I turned you off. So, what does that... Hold on, that makes this room impossible. If you can't grab in this room is impossible. Isn't it? Yeah, like, literally, there are impossible rooms if you can't grab ledges. That's weird. Unless there's some trick I don't know yet that gives you, like, a big old super jump, which is quite probable, actually. Okay, so that variant's just... Some of these are just, like, cause yourself immense pain. Low friction. What does that mean? It kind of seems... Okay, yeah, that's what I was expecting. There's some slight ice physics. You can't really tell them unless you're dashing. Super dashing. Okay, I actually need dashings. Oh, I see. Can you still get golden strawberries with this? Hold on. That, and that. Let's see. Oh, you actually have some amount of control. I definitely should have died there. Funnily enough, you actually have like some mild control over where the dash goes with this. Like it starts going and then all of a sudden I can just adjust my trajectory just a little bit. I say just a little bit and then do that. Okay. Okay. Super dashing is fun. Oh! If I hadn't adjusted it like that, that might have worked. Okay, super dashing. 360 dashing, super dashing with no grabbing could actually cause some fun. Hiccups. Okay. Hiccup. Okay, so I'd actually heard about this one. Basically, every so often, Madeline will hiccup and she'll just get like pushed up a little bit. I'd heard about that one. Other self. Just makes you look like evil Madeline, which, neat, cute little touch, I guess. Nothing too fantastic there, just like a little visual thing. Infinite stamina. So infinite stamina. I'm gonna assume just means you can climb any wall permanently, right? Like, I can just hold on to this forever. Yes, that makes... I could just do this. That may... Okay. So if I want all those golden strawberries, I can just come in and mess with a bunch of this stuff, actually. Air dashes too. Does that mean... Hold on, did that actually take away my air dashes? that... Okay, air dashes too. We already have 2 air dashes in this level, so... That means nothing. Yay! Oh! I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Ow. I still need to turn those into ice blocks. It is still impossible to just face through. Super dashing, infinite dashing, 360 dashing. What else is in here? Invincibility and dash assist. I wonder what that does. Hold on. Before I just do something super silly with it. What is dash assist? Oh, I see. That's actually kind of nice. Like, that also just voids a lot of those I'm holding upright, so let me dash uprights, doesn't it? Because, like, every dash just sort of gets paused a little bit. Hold on, let's go to Seaside real quick. Let's just take a quick run at this. We're obviously not going to beat the whole level right now. How did I... Okay. There's that, cool. It does not affect wave dashing like that, though. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna get the golden strawberries here. I just want to mess with some stuff. But, like, let's say variance goes on now, and I want super dashes, or no, I guess I'll keep dash assist on. Air dash is infinite. And then, I mean, I could just turn on infinity. Or, indestructibility. Wee. Actually, let's turn off dash assist and turn on super dashing real quick, shall we? Oh, you can literally just stand in the spikes. Can I go through them? Oh, I can. Wee! I'm an unkillable god now. This feels like such a cheap way to get that to get a golden strawberry. It actually moves the lava. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. Like, this is obviously, like, super cheap. Like, this is not a legitimate run. I think you'd be banned from a speedrunning competition if you tried to do this and say it was legitimate. And it counts. I just wanted to see if that counted as getting a golden strawberry. It does. We have one illegitimate golden strawberry. Hey, look, I beat it in a minute. Oh, that's great. Okay, variants are great. That's just a lot of fun to mess with, but obviously we're going to be turning those off before we take on Farewell. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank everyone one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members. Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Star-Filled Void, and the Phantom Knight. Thank you three so much for the extra support. So for real now, take care, everybody.